Hello friends, hope you are alright. Today we will discuss the news Vacate POK now India to Pakistan. Immediately vacate POK or Pakistan occupied Kashmir, India says in reply to Pakistan PM Imran Khan's UN General Assembly speech. Friends, I have a request to all of you. Please subscribe my channel and please give it a thumbs up. Now we have to understand what is UNGA because various questions comes from here in various exams. So this was the 76th session of UNGA or United Nations General Assembly. Headquarters of UNGA is in New York. Current president of UNGA is Abdullah Shahid of Maldives from 14 September 2021. UNGA was first established in 1975. There are 193 states both in UN and UNGA. The UNGA is the deliberative, policy-making and representative organ of the UN. UNGA elect the Security Council's non-permanent members. So here the important lines of UNGA. At the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA, Sneha Dubey. Now remember the name, Sneha Dubey, India's first foreign secretary, responded to Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan's remarks on India and Indian Army. Now you can see the news. Sneha Dubey met the IFS official who gave fiery response to Imran Khan at UN. What were Imran Khan's remarks on India? So first we have to understand why this uproar. What Imran Khan said over India and Indian Army. First, Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan in his pre-recorded speech had brought the issue of the abrogation of Article 370 and said New Delhi has embarked on what it ominously calls the final solution for Jammu and Kashmir solution. He also raised his voice against Indian Army's action against terrorists. He termed it as gross and systematic violations of human rights. Imran Khan also demanded a proper burial of Syed Ali Gilani. Obviously you know who Gilani is or was. He was a Kashmiri separatist leader, the mortal remains of whom were forcibly snatched by Indian authorities. Obviously it is not I who was speaking, it was Imran Khan who was speaking this. Gilani's family also claimed that his body was buried without their consent. Now here we can see the India Today news. J&K police releases videos of Gilani's last rites, says family resorted to anti-national activities. So what were those anti-national activities? Here the Kashmiri Zone Police tweeted this, including wrapping dead body in Pakistan's flag, making loud sloganeering in favor of Pakistan and instigating neighbors to come out. After persuasion, the relatives brought the dead body to the graveyard and performed last rites with due respect in presence of the army. So you can see what were those anti-national activities. Obviously it was unacceptable. Now here we can see we exercise our right of reply to one more attempt by leader of Pakistan to tarnish the image of this august forum by bringing in matter internal to my country and going so far as to spew falsehoods on the world stage, Sneha Dubey said. While such statements deserve our collective contempt and sympathy for the mindset and person who utters falsehoods repeatedly, I am taking the floor to set the record straight. Now from here, her remarks will go fiery. Now here, you know this guy. He is Bin Laden. Now Sneha Dubey continues, Pakistan is an arsonist disguising itself as a firefighter, and it is not a victim of terrorism like it is showing. Pakistan nurtured terrorists in their backyards and hopes that they will only hurt their neighbors. Not only one region but also the whole world suffer because of the policies of Pakistan. Obviously, we are witnessing how Pakistan openly supports those Talibans. Imran Khan bats for Talibans regularly. Here we can see that Bin Laden was behind the Twin Tower blasts, and when the world was searching for him here and there, he was hiding in Pakistan. So we all know who harbored terrorists. India wants to normalize the situation. New Delhi wants normal relations with all our neighbors, including Pakistan. However, it's for Islamabad to work sincerely towards creating a conducive atmosphere. Pakistan shouldn't allow terrorists to do cross-border terrorism. We often watch the news how Pakistani terrorists come here in our J&K and they create a havoc among our citizens. Now she also mentions Bangladesh genocide. Pakistan executed religious and cultural genocide against people of Bangladesh. We mark the 50th anniversary this year of the horrid incident. There is not even acknowledgements and much less accountability from Pakistan. So Pakistani not only wants to acknowledge that, but also doesn't have any accountability of those genocide. India has a pluralistic democracy. Sneha Dubey says India has a pluralistic democracy. Unlike Pakistan, Indian minorities have gone on to hold highest offices in the country, including president, chief minister, chief justices, and chief army staff, while Pakistan systematically suppressed religious minorities like Hindu, Sikh, and Christians. Every day we watch the news and we see how minorities of Pakistan are suppressed by the Pakistani army. They are being converted regularly by the Pakistani army and Islamists. Being a land of the religious fundamentalists, Pakistan cannot understand pluralistic democracy.